Greetings for everyone, my name is Fernando and today I will be talking about some of tools, equipment and materials that I incurred during the project research. The title of the project is Visit a Construction Site. This presentation covers a few to multi-story structural steels and concrete site. The objective is to analyze the materials, equipment, and tools used in active building operation and evaluate their impact on civil engineering workflow. Before diving into the details, I would like to outline the general topics of the research. Construction materials are any physical substance or products used to build structures, roads, bridges, and any infrastructure. Construction tools, handheld or portable instruments used to cut, shape, measure, fasten, and finish material during a building and repair works. Construction equipment refers to specialized heavy-duty machinery, vehicles, and tools used to execute building infrastructure and engineering tasks efficiently. Construction materials. Steel beams support heavy structural loads. Concrete hardened to form solid infrastructure. Welded dry mesh reinforce concrete slabs against cracking. Concrete blocks build strong foundation and structural walls. Corrugated metal jerking serves as a permanent structural base for concrete floor. PVC pipes transport water, waste, and electrical wires. Gravel provides drainage and acts as a concrete ingredient. Fill dirt levels the ground and fills low structural areas. Steel strays provide a permanent vertical access between building levels. Drywall, a live panel used for quickly building interiors, walls, and ceiling. Marble, a dense and elegant natural metamorphotic stone used for luxury finish on floor, countertop, and walls covering. Zinc fence paradise secures the perimeter of the sites. Masonry establishes the straight levels guide strings for laying bricks. Wooden stakes mark structural boundaries and layouts on the ground. Anchor bolts fasten structural steel or wood elements to concrete bases. Rebar increase the tensile strength of concrete structure. Wood planks create structural framing in temporary platform. Sand blends into concrete mortar and plaster mixes. Formwork timber creates a temporary mold to hold with concrete in place. Cement bag, the binding agent used to make concrete or mortar. Construction equipment. Scaffolding provides safe elevated working platform for laborers. Jumping jack compacts cohesive soils in narrow trenches. Power generator supplies electrical power to tools across the site. Portable toilets provides an essential sanitation facilities for site workers. Digger is used to scoop and remove earth. Concrete bucket transport with concrete via crane to high locations. Pickup truck transport group members and smaller material. Site official trailer function as an administrative command center on site. Crane truck lift and moves heavy materials across long distance. Welding machine joins metal components together using extensive heat. Water tank stores water for dust control and concrete mixing. Concrete mixing blends concrete aggregates and water into concrete uniform patches. Road roller. It's used to flatten and compact soil, gravel, concrete, or asphalt. Fiberglass ladle allows safe vertical reach near electrical hazard. Piles driver. It's designed to drive piles into the ground. Articulating boom lift is a joint arterial platform used to reach over obstacles at height. Backhoe. It's used for digging and moving materials. Trencher, a specialized excavation machine used to dig narrow continuous ditches for laying pipes, cable, or drainage system. Telehandler, a versatile lifting machine with a telescoping boom that works like a forklift but can reach high and distant area. Dump truck, a heavy-duty truck used for hauling and unloading loose materials like dirt, sand, or gravel. Construction tools. Shovel. Dig, lift, and move loose soil or gravel. Wounding ladder. Provides simple, non-conductive elevation for low, high-heat task. Hose. Delivers water for mixing materials and cleaning tools. Sand sieve filters out oversized rocks and debris from raw sand. Plastic bucket carries liquids, mortars, and hand tool manually. Wooden floats levels and smooth out fresh concrete surface. A sponge cleans gross lines on finished plaster surfaces smoothly. Rotary hammer drill drills clean holes into soft concrete and masonry blocks. Angle grinder cuts, grinds, and polishes metal and stone pieces. Pickets break up hard soil, clay, and rocky ground. Hacksaw cuts raw metal pipes, bars, and rods manually. Framing a square checks layout and cut for perfect 90 degrees square angle. Tape measure length and distance presently on site. Spirit level verify that the surfaces are perfectly horizontal or vertical. Purity sniff applies scrapes and smooth components or fillers. A screwdriver used to thicken or loosen screws by turning them by hand. Pliers used to hold, bend, pull, or cut different types of material. Wheelbarrow, a small one-wheeled vehicle used to transport heavy loads in construction or gardening. A chisel, a metal tube with a sharp leaf edge used for carving or cutting wood, stone, or metal while striking with a hammer. A caulking gun, a handled tube that dispenses sealant or adhesive from a cartridge to fill cracks and joints. A personal opinion. Personally, I think it was a good initiative for the professor to send us to different site construction. Thanks to this, we became familiar with the terminology, knowledge, and technical language used in English. If you were already familiar with these concepts in Spanish or had forgotten some of them, visiting and experiences it firsthand help you gain practical experience, refresh forgotten concepts, and solidify your personal English in a real-world context. In conclusion, visiting the construction site was a highly valuable experience as a student of engineering. It's very important to see how the materials, tools, and equipment are organized in a real project. Bridge the gap between the classroom and the field, help us understand the real logistics of public infrastructure. Thanks for your attention.